Hello, I'm the Dark Master, and welcome back to my LEGO reviews. This time we shall be covering set number 75224, the LEGO Star Wars Sith Infiltrator Microfighter. Originally released in 2019, it comes with 92 pieces and a single minifigure. As always, let's start with the sole minifigure of the set. The star of the set is none other than the infamous Sith Lord, Darth Maul. Da 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 da. Anyway, the reasons for his inclusion are obvious, and there have been several versions of this Zabrak from Darthomir. These range from the original, highly sinister version released to the slightly disturbing Uncanny Valley Clone Wars version, which actually had kind of neat legs, but the face design was just not quite right. It wasn't an off-brand, but it was darn near close. This particular version, the 2015 redesign, falls sort of in the middle. Let's start with the top and work our way down. Darth Maul has a specialized horn piece that can be put on top of a regular minifigure's head. In this instance, it's black with red printing. The Zabrak horn piece is sadly very underused outside of Darth Maul and his brother Savage oppressed from the Clone Wars, which is a shame because it could very easily be reused, similar to how Ninjago reused Black Panther's ears to create horns, and I just hope that they reuse it in future sets because it is definitely useful for both original and licensed themes. Going down, we come to his face print. Once again, it's middle of the road for me. It's not as sinister as the original or the second version, but it's not Uncanny Valley like the Clone Wars variant. It's a teeth man. They're just too white. If he looks best when his mouth is closed, when there's a smile, yeah, it's more toyish, but it just kind of cheapens the overall face print. It's not bad, but it's not spectacularly well done. Clearly, there's no alternative face, which makes sense because especially on Darth Maul, it would have been completely exposed. It would have been completely visible, and it just would have been terrible. Going down to the torso, the front print is simplistic but not poorly done, and it does what it has to. The robes are elegantly evil, and the belt has some metallic silver dots to indicate metal buttons. The back print is even simpler and doesn't really warrant much comment, but overall, this torso didn't need to be that complex, and it achieves its function good. It does resemble his movie outfit. He also has plain black arms, but there's really nothing to say there. The legs are also black with robe printing. More just basic design. In terms of weaponry, Darth Maul clearly uses his iconic two-bladed lightsabers. Still very iconic and well done, even if J.J. Abrams has sort of expanded the amount of varieties of lightsabers. And in LEGO form, it's well done. It is a missed opportunity, however, that they didn't include a hood for Darth Maul, maybe as an extra piece, because I always thought he looked kind of cool with it on, and plus it would have been a nice feature to increase playability. Now let us go over the pieces. Nothing really special here. Some okay slopes, decent wing pieces, and tons of little plates. It's not really anything special, however, and the extra pieces are essentially worthless. But not all is lost. Let's now go over what those pieces build, the build of the set, to be more clear. Darth Maul's personal ship, the Sith Infiltrator, is one of the less reused Star Wars vehicles in the LEGO theme, having 3 minifigure scale versions released in 1999, 2007, and 2011, plus a miniature set in 2004, meaning this Microfighters is the most recent version released. Is it the most accurate, the best built? No. The 2011 is the one you want to get if you're looking for accuracy or extremely well built sets. But keep in mind, this is a miniature microfighter, and in that frame of reference, it's very good. And it does represent the Sith Infiltrator extremely well. Let's start with the front and move backwards. The combination of plates and slope pieces do a great job in capturing the ship's sinisterly sleek silhouette. Going backwards, we see a pair of stud shooters, which can, true to their name, shoot studs that are translucent red. A quick look at the bottom showcases the weaknesses of exposed holes, but there are 2 clear plates that give the illusion of flight. But they are a bit too short. Maybe if there was another 2 plates, or if they just went ahead and did full-blown translucent brakes, it would have been okay. It just seemed a little low, but I'm sure with extra pieces that problem can be easily fixed. Back to the top, there are some more slopes and a pair of interesting roller skates used for some really intriguing texture. It's not a piece you often see in building. Going further, the cockpit is extremely simplistic, with just a pair of translucent red slopes and a brown seat. On either side there are these 2 flexible wings that can decently move about, and when in their proper position, accurately convey the ship's original shape. At the back, we see a translucent green tile and a translucent red piece. These may not seem major, yet they are a nice little detail. Of course, they're not really that important, but they do help convey the engines of this ship in such a miniature scale. So in conclusion, could I recommend this set? Well, not really. It's a licensed set, firstly, and thus overpriced for the number of pieces one gets. And even if we just judge it by the build and not the pieces themselves, it's okay, but it's not particularly worth it. Plus, while the minifigure is amazing, and I do like Darth Maul as a character, it's not the best that there's ever been. And it really does help to contribute to the license problem at LEGO if you buy sets like this. Though it's now retired, but then again, it being retired means it's even more expensive due to scalpers. And I'll say it again, the minifigure is actually the best part of the set, but the build is completely forgettable. I would recommend just saving the money and buying a Ninjago set or a Monkey Kid set. I got this as a gift. It was originally sold for $15, but my relative bought it for around $10 at Walgreens. And as such, I didn't technically spend any money on it, but still, it's not worth it if you're going to buy, because it's for like $25 on eBay. So just save your money, buy something better. Anyway, I'm the Dark Master. And join me next time for more LEGO reviews. Have a good day.